I know you were just kind of playing around earlier, that tweet back, like we're D2, but like, I don't know. I just don't recognize that nonsense from them.
Yeah, so they tweeted out that
D2 facilities or something.
What's the best D2 football program stadium? And somebody commented, Georgia State's got to be in the running. I can't even be mad at that. Like, whatever.
It's a good joke.
Yeah. So it was man. It's just a fucking shit season, dudes.
Really
double shit. It's double shit.
Like, dude, like at least when we were bad in bad in football, we could like say, hey, when's that basketball season? And we had that to lean into. The beach volleyball schedule came out today.
Ooh,
there was a press release. Ryan, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, Ryan.
Well, I didn't think you would. It would have blown my mind if you were like,
But we started off the season.
So I saw when I went to go look at
the double D duels
at Georgia State Sports website for the football stuff and everything, and the announcement was today about the schedule. So cool, I'll go to the schedule, and the schedule looked light. And I was like, this doesn't seem right. Like it had the two tournaments that we host. It had like one team in there or something. I was like, this doesn't sound right. And I went and read the press release. Yeah. So they didn't even update the schedule with the actual games that we're playing. There's like, if you go to GeorgiaStateSports.com or GeorgiaStateSports.com, yeah, and you pull up the beach volleyball schedule that was announced today, it doesn't even have all the games in it.
That's still in queue, David. It's behind posting the post-game presser for ODU. So it's coming up. It's coming up. They'll get to it. It takes time.
They updated something. They didn't upload fucking everything.
That's my thing. Is I thought it was really weird how like I went to the YouTube channel and I was like looking at the press conferences and I was like, oh, I guess maybe Dell gave up because it looked like Dell was the last like bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and I know that he's been going out there and producing videos and doing some of the work that, Cobb should have been doing. But then I looked at it and there were definitely men's basketball press conferences that were published there recently as well. Like Hayes was in there in this season doing press conferences that were being published there. And for whatever reason, that has just stopped. That has just like, there's nothing been published since the ODU game.
So
since before the ODU game.
Ryan, you kind of brought this up, and then I kind of leaned into it a little bit when we were talking with Ben and Brady. But yeah, why is there no addressing like this is unacceptable about the football program?
I mean, you heard Ben just like, oh, that's just not their style. I'm like,
fuck that style.
Shit's so easy these days. He could open any AI prompt and say, how to make a statement to my fans about winning.
Exactly.
Losing games is not acceptable. Enter.
Yeah, this was not good enough.
Right.
I've got a LinkedIn account because I guess you're supposed to have one or whatever now.
You are, yeah.
But whenever I do go to LinkedIn to like play those little brain teaser games they have, all my friends and whatever they're posting all these things about what they're doing in their jobs and their careers and this is happening and this conference and this thing and what. Charlie Cobb is not doing a goddamn fucking thing. Mike Holmes, Ryan, I know you've kind of dialed out of Panther Talk. Tim, you still check it pretty regularly or whatever. Mike Holmes, the previous Sid, the sports, whatever the fuck they called the job.
Director.
That guy. Yeah.
He's good. Comms director, essentially.
Comms director.
He was good.
He's been actually posting pretty.
He's a homer.
That's what you want him to be.
That's my point.
Nope.
He's been commenting on Panther Talk for a while, like pretty regularly lately. And he's saying all these things that are going on or that had gone on, and they were all positive and stuff like that. And I still like Mike. Mike's a good guy. He
is.
He did all blue, all in, all blue, all in,
all blue, all nil,
whatever.
Yeah.
I like Mike, but he, like you said, he's a homer.
He is.
Like he's doing more on Panther Talk as no longer an employee than Charlie Cobb is doing right now as the current athletic director. Like, for me, like, if I was athletic director, and we all know that would be a horrible decision.
Nope.
If
I don't agree.
No, it'd be great. It'd be free beer.
Yeah, we would go.
I don't agree. I can't wait for the day.
Ryan, I don't know. Did you see it? Tim posted. Somebody actually posted on Panther Talk that drunk State of Atlanta guys would be a better athletic director than Charlie Cobb.
That's not even a question. Like, duh. That's like honestly, I want to make fun of that just because
you
it's like,
imagine-
of course, because we would do something.
Could you imagine the three of us showing up at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday to do that job? Like sitting.
We'd have to
Exactly.
tailgate. We'd have to tailgate on the bricks for a couple hours before every game. I mean, and by game I mean day of work.
Day of
We
work.
need to prep for strategic decisions to be made.
We're just trying to get in the zone. We're just trying to understand, like, just like fit the mold
Try
of
to
like what
figure
we're
out
trying to
what
do here.
fans are seeing. Like, what's it like from their perspective? No, but
That's
my
right.
point was, if we were athletic director, the moment we lost that last game against Old Dominion, there's already a letter I have pre-written or had pre-written by my Sid, whatever, that says, Georgia State intends to be the most competitive team in our conference and blah, blah, blah. This is not how we expect to operate a football program. And, there's a promise to our fan base that we will make every effort that this is the last time you see this kind of whatever the fucking coach speak is that you have about that. But you do something. We get fucking jack shit out of it. Oh, and I think my point about bringing about Mike Holmes on was he said that he was the one that got Charlie Cobb to do that State of the Panthers thing,
Which is good.
which is fine. It was great, but he got him to do it, and he said that back then there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, Mike's writing this, and Charlie's just signing his name to it."
That's
But
okay.
Mike said that he refused. Or he said, "I'll edit it. I'll fix grammar, punctuation, whatever, but you've got to write it." And he really enjoyed it. He liked Cobb doing that. Why does it take somebody to fucking force you to do your goddamn job?
I don't even care. Like, frankly, your job might be to hire somebody who can write a press release for you or write an email for you. I don't actually care if he writes it or not. I care that there's not comms coming from the program, period. And it's like, like I go out there and look for it now, and I'm like, where is it? Where is the information happening?
Our comms now,
We
our
make it-
comms now are being told to take down tents and move our location. That's all we
Right?
get from athletics development.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
it.
actually like listening to the post game pressers, and I find it mind-numbingly frustrating that ours are seemingly hard to get to, posted late, not posted days later. I'm like, this isn't that hard. It happens every game. At the end of this, upload it.
That's just part of your daily activities.
Like,
Well,
You know?
And where I was going for the press conferences that happened on Tuesday, none of the post game pressers have been there, and I'm like, so who is managing this Georgia State athletics channel on YouTube where people are getting their information? Because that's the only place I know to get this information. That's the only place I've seen these press conferences in general, because they're not on GeorgiaStateSports.com and they're not on YouTube. So like, where is the post game presser getting published? Do you know, Tim? Like, it feels like you went and looked at it. Where did you see it?
It's that Georgia State YouTube channel is all it's supposed to be, right?
yeah,
not
I mean,
there.
that's typically where I get it.
That's where it's supposed to be. That's
I
the
didn't see it
spot
there.
for the whole thing.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I looked in the wrong place, or maybe I'm looking at the wrong account. Maybe I'm looking at something that got
No.
created, and
No,
I have no idea.
Old
I just
Dominion's
haven't
up
seen
there.
it.
I found it.
What?
It was posted. Old Dominion 11/25 was the last
The
one.
Old Dominion one, but not
Not-
the Tuesday after, though, right?
No, they didn't post that.
Okay, cool. That's all I claimed in the main podcast was that we haven't heard from them since ODU, and we have not heard from the athletic department since ODU.
No,
which is
they have
nothing.
posted absolutely
Radio silence.
nothing since then.
There
2
were
weeks
some,
ago
there,
was the last video.
there were some articles that came out on GeorgiaStateSports.com that looked like they were in the hopper, like they let everybody go for maybe everybody has December off. I don't fucking know, but like
Schools today, yesterday, December 8th was officially the last day of classes, and I feel like
Right.
that you're supposed to, at minimum, the administration should be working through academic days, right?
I mean, if it's your
You'd
full-time
think
job
so.
as an athletic director or athletic whatever, you shouldn't get the whole month. Like you're not
You
the
get 0
academic
days off.
calendar. You got a normal ass job like everybody else.
Athletic director of I don't care the level, D1,
Yeah.
D2, whatever. You don't get days off. You're
Yeah.
always working. I mean,
Yeah,
like, hell,
that's why you get
I-
paid an ass
dude-
ton more than I do.
yeah, he gets paid 3 or 4 times more than I don't. He gets paid more than me, and I still don't really take today's my birthday. I took the day off, and I still replied to fucking emails and messages I got today. I don't take days off. You
Right.
know, I go
Yeah.
on the cruise. That's pretty much about it.
It's weird, man.
I thought I had a hack because they charge you Wi-Fi. They charge you like $80 a day or whatever it is for the fucking. I made that number up. I don't know how much it is for Wi-Fi on the cruise. I'm like, I'll just get a Starlink account for like 1 month. It'll be cheaper. But apparently, they actually are checking for Starlink devices, so
Really?
you can't do that. Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
and they use Starlink on the cruises. So
They want you to
They
use their paid.
Check for
paid access.
Starlink.
they want you to pay. I think it's like $20 a day. I think it's $20 a day to have internet access. And you're on a cruise, you don't really need internet access.
Just go drink,
But-
right?
I'm gonna.
You're
It's
gonna
coming up,
do it.
guys. You guys gotta do an episode without me. Oh,
Look at that.
we got our first call in. Danny, look at that. Got
Welcome to the show,
nice,
Danny.
Nice hat. Is that a full? Oh, that's a Panther head jersey. I thought it was a push-up Panther. No, that's a good Panther head. Sweatshirt you got there. What's up, Danny?
Can you
Or-
hear us, Danny?
Can you hear us, Danny?
Danny, blink once if you're okay.
Danny, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Danny,
Are you?
make
were
sure
you
you
doing a
don't get
Tommy?
naked, because if you
David,
get
were you
naked on
doing a-
camera,
Were you doing a
was.
Tommy?
I was.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
God, we watched that movie again recently, and I was really happy to be on a lot of drugs while I was watching it because I was like, holy hell, I have encouraged people to watch that, and I need to encourage people to watch that only if they are on drugs.
Ryan, when
because-
are you not happy to be on a lot of drugs?
I know, right? When are
that's
you
a-
not on a lot of drugs?
No.
That's what I wanna know.
Often, but I'm often also happier when I am on them.
Oh, I thought he was just wearing a Panther head hoodie. It says Georgia State.
Yeah, it's the word mark. It's the
That happens.
whole.
Danny, can you not hear us still?
Danny, talk to us. Are you alive?
That's all right,
I hear myself.
I hear us.
boy.
Danny, fix it.
The
It's gonna
echo
be
is
the best
great.
last call ever.
What?
Somebody mute Danny.
Our
We
We
hear
hear
us.
us.
We can
Yeah,
hear
we
you
hear
now.
you.
Yeah.
Now we do. But we also hear us as well.
Yes.
That's probably the problem. Aren't you like one of those smart guys?
Danny's having a double erection.
All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna mute Danny
Fix
until
it.
he can
Thank
figure
you.
out
God
his
damn.
things.
Yeah, good
So
job.
no, seriously. All right. So Charlie Cobb, right?
Fuck that guy.
Like we're literally just a balance sheet to him. He doesn't give a shit about anything else other than, am I at $0? Have I made money? But I can't lose money. And if I get rid of these marketing people, shit, that's some savings right there. I don't need them. That's all I
So-
feel like we are.
So I was thinking about this kind of stuff and the private equity because like I posted in the group about the Utah thing and Ryan mentioned Kentucky or whatever it is coming in and I think we need to get back to look at the fucking Savannah Bananas. All right, they have built a industry and they've effectively created an industry off of being fan focused, fan first. They're building their own ticketing system. They're doing all these things just to make it the best thing possible for the fans. And I think even in the world of money with college athletics, that if there was a program that just focused everything on being the best fucking fan experience ever, they would be better than they would do better. They would generate more revenue than all these other programs that are just trying to find that single dollar. Well, Danny's still echoing on us.
That's we talked about like the fan experience and like basically if wins happen that'll solve all, right? The winning is cure
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
but like I don't buy that, right? Like that is a cure, that is a cure, and that's fine. But like you have teams that are doing pretty well who still have attendance issues. And the thing is you have to exercise that muscle as an athletic department. And whether you're winning or losing, there are things you can be doing. And when you're losing on the field, that means you have to be working 3 times as hard off the field to bring people in. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it cures all and it makes your job way easier, but your job isn't to ride a wave of wins to get people in the stands. Your job is to get people in the stands. So if winning on the field isn't happening, then you gotta count on something else. You gotta figure something else out and get people in the fucking stands. I don't understand why we're not doing that. I don't understand why Eli isn't calling me, asking me for fucking money. Ask me for money. God damn it. It's Christmas. I want to donate. I want to spend money on stuff.
Or hell, walk into
Tim, you're muted.
I didn't mute him.
Nah, I did it. No, I was just gonna say real quick, like if you do win and you get people interested and they start to show up and you don't have that support staff there to cultivate that relationship with the fan base, the very second something goes south, you lose 2 games in a row. You've done nothing to build any kind of relationship with that fan that was casual, that kind of started paying attention. Oh, these guys are exciting. Let's go watch that. So by saving that money, by not having that staff, by not having the game day operations, any of that, you're never going to capitalize on that support. Yeah, you'll get some people that stay around because like, oh, they're winning games. But if you're not connecting with the fan base and making them a fan, you're done.
Right.
Like, and I mean,
yeah.
and I'll go even a step further on that. Georgia State seem like, or it is, but make Georgia State relevant within the city. Make it something that everyone sees. Like I've said this for years, for decades. Spend what is athletics budget? 40, 50, 60 million dollars a year or something like that. Take $10,000, buy some flags and pennants and banners and shit, and go to every fucking bar and restaurant, laundromat, strip club, mom and pop shop, everywhere. Be like, hey, can I put this flag in here? Can I put this banner in here? Can I put this pennant in here? You should not be able to go anywhere in Atlanta and not see a Georgia State something, right?
That's easy mode too. That's easy mode, right? That's
That
like
is literally the
Right.
easiest of modes.
No.
I can still hear all of us.
Why do I hear my voice, damn it? Take
And
out
I
your
see you have the
headphones.
headphones on, Danny, but it's... Oh, maybe that's working now.
No,
Nope,
he's on
nope,
mute.
nope.
He's on mute.
He's on mute.
boy.
Boy.
The call-in feature...
Boy.
No.
That's a big one.
Call-in feature is not working very well.
Dissuading you from using it.
Man, I
Do we
went on
think
that
it's our
entire-
feature?
I think it's Danny's computer.
Do you have an iPhone or an iPad?
I'm surprised the headphones didn't work.
You could just...
That's what I
Join
thought
on
was going to
that.
work.
No, you had the headphones on before. Oh my God, not again. Yeah, but now it can't even handle anything.
That's weird. Yeah.
Get an iPad, Danny. Just hold the iPad in front of you. Ben used to do it.
When he was at the dance studio for his daughters.
Or in the car.
So,
Yeah.
That sounds... Are you muted? Oh, you're muted right now. No.
Yeah, he's
No,
muted.
and also Danny stole a little bit of my thunder. I went on my little rant, and then
I know. Where were you going with it? You forgot, didn't you?
no, I'm just fucking pissed off that we can't goddamn market our program. Like, it would cost so little money. And I literally offered to do it for free. I was like, buy me a bunch of fucking flags, and I will walk. I mean, I know it's a hard stretch to get me to walk into bars, but
I'll
I'll
go to
walk into
every bar in Atlanta.
bar and just put Georgia State stuff. I went today. I went to Benchwarmers in Decatur. They actually do have a
Ooh.
Georgia State flag hanging, and so we went there. And my wife Kim was she was excited we were going to get set at the booth like right underneath the Georgia State flag, and they moved us for a different reason. And we got set next to an Emory. They have an Emory flag, and she's like, "He won't sit there." I'm like, "No, it's Emory
Fine.
Eagles. It's not trash
Not
Eagles."
that Eagle.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, okay." I didn't think you were going to say, but Benchwarmers Decatur, they are representing every Atlanta team,
Including us.
in addition to UGA, the Masters, NASCAR, Emory. They do not have a Trash Down South flag, so
I love them more.
Hell yeah. Go to
Decatur-
Benchwarmers in Decatur.
Decatur
y'all.
Benchwarmers get the state of Atlanta stamp of approval. Plus, their wings are fantastic. So
Yeah, I mean it's basically Taco Mac for people who live in Atlanta now, because like there aren't any.
Since Taco Mac sold out,
But
and became
Benchwarmers,
shitty.
all the Benchwarmers are basically just Taco Mac. They bought the location
really
and then just
good.
kept the menu.
the wings are really good. The food's really their pretzel. Oh my god, their big ass fucking jumbo German pretzel. Yes, ringing endorsement for the pretzel and the wings at
It's like Benchwarmers. It's not bad. I mean, even the one that's off of Claremont. Is it
Claremont?
Claremont. Yeah.
It's
fine.
gotten a little dicey. It's
It's
got a little dicey over there.
Well, they're closing the old plaza, but it's like the only thing left. So
It's the only thing left. And my buddy who still lives over there, he was like, "Yeah, I don't go in there." The last time he went in there, the bartenders were all had like pistols on their hips. It's gotten a little sketch over there, but the wings
Where?
are fucking fan.
Claremont.
That
and
Benchwarmers that you used to do
Briarcliff.
your libertarian thing at on Claremont.
Claremont, I don't.
I saw
They'll be
you-
closing. They'll be closing sometime.
I literally
soon.
saw you there, Ryan.
But that was like one meeting. I didn't used to do libertarian stuff.
My
there.
old-
I
my
did
old-
like one thing there. Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, that place is rough. I drive by there every day.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's no good way in and out of Atlanta to 78, and so
Oh.
I take side roads, and one of the side roads is that direction.
That's really far away. But
Yeah, no, it's not close. I don't like my commute very much.
My commute's great. I just gotta go upstairs.
I'm proud of you.
My commute is so
I go
great
right
that
here.
today, when I had the day off and I was getting messages from people with work, I was like, I haven't made it to the office yet, so I can't check this thing you want me to check because I didn't go upstairs. It's really far away.
The
I didn't want to
commute
go.
is
I didn't want
The
to
other
go.
place-
It was really far.
The other place, this is what I was looking for. That is Taco Mac. If you find a Summits Wayside Tavern,
Those
they
are
have
good.
basically just purchased Taco Macs, and their menus are just old Taco Mac menus. Like you can still
That-
get a Hollywood, which is like a grilled chicken, bacon,
Kinda
Swiss
like-
cheese, and it's the same thing Taco Mac used to do. Summit Waysides.
You
Also,
rub
they've
the
got-
front of the menu and it says Taco Mac if you rub hard enough.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Northside Tavern
Northside
in
Tavern, yeah.
Roswell, which
Roswell.
is
It's pretty good.
Taco Mac. I mean, it's like with the same family or whatever. Yeah.
That's been a while though. And I've been a regular there since it was a Taco Mac, and it's strayed. But also their spicy wings, their spiciest wings they have are probably the spiciest wings in Atlanta.
All right, here we go.
Are we good
Moment
now?
of truth. Oh my
This
God,
sounds
you can talk to you.
Fantastic.
It's normal.
Everything's good.
Everything is great.
See, get an iPad. Boom.
Nice.
Damn MacBook sucks.
I guess.
Hey,
true.
Danny, were you the one viewer of the show tonight?
I did watch it for a while.
Do you think
Gold star. Good for you.
do you think that Ryan was irrationally heavy on Brady?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Ryan was
Thank
just
you.
passionate about Georgia State and feeding it through Brady.
Right. So we need to fire Hayes.
Yes.
Yes.
Among other people.
Before New Year's Day.
No. The whole entire
But we need to
staff-
fire Cobb. Like at this point, because he hasn't fired Hayes. It's like
It's basic, right?
shit rolls uphill, I guess,
Yeah.
right? Like you're the boss, you're responsible for the actions of your subordinates, and like your head coaches are your subordinates, and if they're not getting it done, bye, goodbye.
I think I posted this in our Patreon group, and I really stole it from what somebody said at the Falcons tailgate. Is we need to fire everyone, including the hot dog vendors. Like the entire house needs to go.
Actually, I wouldn't be against that.
Hot dog
Let's get
vendors
new
are
concessions
fine.
in,
They're
too.
doing a good job.
Let's get new concession in.
If you can find the fucking hot dogs in Center Park because they don't sell them upstairs, even though hot dogs are the easiest thing in the world to keep warm in just like a bucket of water. For fuck's sake, like it's not difficult to do hot dogs, but I have to go all the way downstairs and go like from stop to stop to figure out who the fuck has hot dogs because I want a hot dog at a football game. I want a hot dog
But
at a baseball
usually,
game more,
when do
but
we
I want a
need-
hot dog at a football game. I can't fucking find
But
one.
when do we need food at a football game? We always have so much at the tailgate that we really
Never.
don't need food.
See,
True.
Danny's
it depends
connected.
on how
Amos was-
alcohol is connected. Once you've had a lot of
Yeah.
alcohol, you need some food.
When I get drunk, I want some food. Also, I
Fair
got kids, and then like
Ryan, I'm the exact
the
opposite.
wife comes along.
Just pile
I'm
on
that
more
alcoholic that when I'm drinking, like I don't need food. I have liquid bread in my mouth.
booze. Have
I don't
5
need
more of these.
I don't need food.
Look, I'm trying to be empathetic to my fellow fans. That's all I'm trying to say. I didn't eat the hot dog, but I would eat it if it exists. If it shows up in front of me, I'll eat the shit out of that hot dog. But like I'm not looking for it.
Well, Ryan, here's also where you're wrong. Is the only proper way to eat a hot dog is smothered in mustard.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not wrong, David. Not wrong at all. Mustard.
I know.
The only wrong way to eat a hot dog is a hot dog that you don't fucking love because hot dogs can be delicious with so many different things. And look, that's what I'm going to do. I really believe this in my heart of hearts.
Ryan,
The
I
best-
made-
You want
the best-
to
the best-
slather fucking mustard on it? Slather mustard on it and enjoy
That's
that hot
fine,
dog.
yeah.
I want ketchup. I want
The
ketchup
best
only.
hot
Ketchup's good
dogs
too.
were back in Buckhead in the late 90s. The Turbo Dogs, as you were coming out of the clubs, the best. Turbo Dogs.
I don't know a turbo dog. What
turbo
made it a
dog.
turbo? What's a turbo dog?
You're going to be
drugs.
shitting
It
all
sounds like
night.
more of a sounds like more of a it's like more of a midtown hot dog.
No, that was
Ryan,
definitely
I
that was
made-
Buckhead.
Me, I do American cheese slices and ketchup, and I fucking love it. Those hot dogs are the best.
Ryan, I
What?
made I made a new tailgate creation of food. And
Okay.
while I was making it, I was like, Ryan will never eat this.
It is mustard based.
I think you've had I make like a sausage bread. It's basically just like breakfast sausage and cream cheese and like croissant roll like pastry
That
type
sounds
thing. Whatever.
delicious. That sounds
It's
delicious.
fantastic. It's amazing. I've been making
Yeah.
this for like fucking 20 years. It's a family recipe. I was like, I bet I could do other stuff with this. And so instead of breakfast sausage, I use ground beef and
All right.
cream cheese. All right. So then you put it on this crescent roll base, and then you do a crescent roll on the top. But I was like, I sauteed some onions. I put that on top, and then
Nice.
I layered it. And oh yeah, I had a base of mustard on the bottom.
Garbage.
And then
you just
on the-
like throw
on-
it in the garbage.
You
Just
just
fucking
ruin it.
Bullshit.
On the-
Nonsense.
It's like
On the
coffee
onions?
grinds in chili.
On the
You
onions?
ruined it.
On the onions, I put pickles all over the
Nice,
onions.
Tim.
Throw in the garbage, the whole thing.
And so the first time I've done this twice so far. The first time I did it, I'm a Clausen pickle guy because I have taste and standards, and Clausen has the best pickles in the world. However,
It's just
They're
fucking vinegar, dude.
they're thick. They're thick. They
But they have the thicker cucumbers. You like that thick cucumber?
Hell yeah.
Double wide.
so there's that. But yeah, but we decided that we need to have like that.
you
Really
gotta stretch your mouth a
garbage,
little while you put it in your mouth, right? You gotta.
that thin ass pickle. All right, so we have a base of mustard. We
It's a
have
thick,
ground beef
hard
and cream
pickle.
cheese. We've got sautéed onions. I sautéed the onions in the fat of the
Dude, sauteed onions make everything better.
of the ground beef, and then I've
Alright.
got the pickles. I put American cheese. I put that pastry, crescent roll pastry on top of it. I egg wash it. I put sesame seeds on it, and I call
What
it
did you
cheese.
not put in this
Right.
thing?
I call
You know
it
what you should do?
cheese-
Instead of sesame, do everything but the bagel on top.
I do that. I started doing that with the sausage bread, but I call it cheeseburger bread. and I made it. I took it to the Falcons. I made it once for home.
So this is
for
what he's making
my
at the next tailgate at the upper deck.
We can do it.
Yeah.
When I did my
Yeah,
kolache, when I did
the
my
upper deck.
kolaches,
Oh,
this is very
Danny,
similar to what I
Saturday.
did with my kolaches, but I used
Saturday, right?
spicy
Danny,
spicy
we-
sauce.
There's the
we
game
should-
Saturday.
Danny, we should call it upper decking.
Upper deck.
Like,
Boy.
Come to our
Brilliant.
basketball
Brilliant.
upper
Upper
deck
decking.
tailgate.
it's the upper deck. We're upper decking it. So I did that, and then so I take it to the Falcons tailgate on this past Sunday. Which let's not talk about that. We can talk about it, but fuck that shit.
No, we shouldn't talk about the Falcons.
And my first friend that tried it was like, "This tastes like a Crystal Burger." And that is the highest form of compliment I can give you. Like it's fantastic. And then another guy tried it, and he's like, "It's a fucking Crystal Burger. This is fucking fantastic. It's awesome. It's so good. It's a little
Pocket of
cream
love.
cheesy burgery crystal thing." Like when I made it the first time with Kim, she was like, "It tastes like a fucking cheeseburger."
I mean, ground beef, cheese, sautéed onions. Yeah, you're on.
So
you're
wait a
on
minute,
to
is this
something.
what we're doing on
It's just
Saturday?
the cream cheese is the difference. Are we doing it on Saturday?
Saturday.
There's
What time's
there's
the game?
a
There's a
there's
basketball
a
game.
football game. 2, 1, 3, somewhere in there.
I still get in. I still get a student ticket. I can still get in for free.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
I can only do that for another.
Yeah. When does
Week?
that end?
I don't know. I think this semester ends like the 19th or something.
They'll let you in all the way.
Are you
through
about
the
to
end of the year,
graduate?
aren't they?
I walk on the 18th.
We're so proud of you for graduating.
Oh, I know. Maybe I'll put the little cap and gown on for this
You're
show.
sandwiched right in between Georgia Southern and App State.
So
How
that's-
terrible is that?
We didn't talk about. So we didn't talk about the bowl game of Trash Down South
The
and
toilet
Appy
bowl?
State.
Yeah, but you
That
love
was
it for
awesome.
some reason.
Dude, love it.
You love it for some reason, though.
It's
I
garbage.
think
It's
it's-
100% garbage.
okay,
but
okay,
we
well,
make
hold on.
money off
Yes.
of it too, by the way.
I know.
That's the
We
best
make money-
part.
We
That's
we
the
double
only
dip.
part I like about it.
We double dip off of it. But here's my thing about it. And so if I remove myself from my feelings towards Trash Down South and Appy State, I love this bowl game. This is great. If this was Georgia State and some other, I don't know, rival that we had, I don't know who the fuck it would be, that's in conference, like, this is bragging rights the entire time. Like, these two programs have hated themselves, and they should hate
Well,
themselves.
they probably do.
Hated each other for so fucking long, and they have so many. I don't know, 'cause I don't pay attention to either one of them, but I know they. If you ever ask a Trash Down South or an Appy State fan about like the worst or the best win over the other team, they will give you a story, right?
There's
They'll
always a
give you some
story.
story about that. And now to make it a bowl game, I think this is fucking awesome.
This will be the only time for one of them to beat the other in a bowl game.
What app to
Ever.
win?
Right?
Ever.
App
Ever.
needs to win.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm Team App. I'm Team App all the way. I'm Team App.
I just
Yeah.
I just think it's funny they lost all those games and still get to go because like
Because
six
everyone
other
else was like,
other
nah,
people said
nah.
no. Six other people were like,
Seven.
we're
6, 7.
basically like this whole bowl system is stupid and it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't really matter now that there's a playoff because playoffs are more important. And like as soon as they introduced a playoff, people are like, bowl games are stupid.
Then when they expanded it,
Yeah.
But like playoffs,
Even
But
love
playoffs,
them.
Notre
playoffs
Dame.
are
Notre Dame.
playoffs are more important. Like we like tournaments. Like human beings love tournaments. Like we
We
want to
do.
see a bracket and we want to fucking
Ryan,
go for
Ryan,
that.
apparently that's an American thing. Like the Europeans think that our obsession with tournaments are weird. So like European
Is
football,
the
like
World
there's
Cup
well,
a fucking tournament?
We like
What?
to win, David.
well, hey,
Is the World
Danny,
Cup
I'm-
not a tournament?
Danny,
it is.
still American. My passport says red, white, and blue on it. I'm with you. All right.
The
But no,
World Cup
the-
is the biggest international sports event that happens,
It's
and
the-
it's a tournament.
well, I
so
think-
shut
it's
the fuck
actually- I
up,
think
Europe.
it's-
You're
it's in
just
Atlanta.
you're a bunch of assholes.
It's going to be in
I
Atlanta.
think it's
too.
actually I think it's the Cricket World Cup, but you're not wrong in the way
True.
they do everything.
Well, cricket's boring because it
No,
takes
so-
8
so
hours
like-
to do a game.
Like
Ryan,
what-
they have
well,
7-day
to do-
trials. 7-day trials.
to do part of a game. Yeah, my bad. I'm
7-day
sorry.
trials.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
so they do these the soccer, the European football thing. They do their thing is about point standings, and so like if you watched Ted Lasso, it's all about just where you finish in points. There's no actually head to head that comes into play. It's just how many points you score. Now, yes, you are correct. There is the World Cup. That is a playoff. That is a tournament. But just their regular everyday, the soccer they watch on a weekly basis is about just scoring points.
It's like they're trying to score points against everybody in every game, and like as soon that's crazy because there's bad teams and good teams.
I know. It's
Yeah,
the same
but
thing
points
I've
get
said
you into
about
the playoffs.
when we talk
but
about
you have to
like,
win the playoffs. So when you're competing, you have to win.
But so they're just saying you got to get more points, and we're just saying you got to get more wins. Like we're all just saying like you got to get more of something.
well, it's
Like
just,
it's
so
just stupid to it's stupid to be like Americans with their tournament. Like you're doing a tournament, you're just doing it based on points.
yeah, to a lecture, but
You don't have to defend them. You don't have to defend them, David.
I
You
don't
can
fucking
just-
give a shit about them.
you
I
can
don't
disagree. It's fine.
am about Ryan. This is why I will never be fully in line with you on the libertarian thing. Because while I definitely identify with your position on pretty much everything, I'm like pro-American. So I'm like, fuck the rest of the world. I hope they all fucking die.
Well, I don't hope they die, but
I don't hope they die, but if they did, I
well,
bet-
you said it.
I
Wow.
know. I say a lot of
What-
things.
That's
what
a
are we talking
little
about here,
intense,
David?
David.
I say a lot of things, Ryan. I
That's
say that
true.
Georgia State's going to win 9 games in a season. Did that work out for me?
Absolutely not.
No, but if it did, you'd be like, hell yeah, I'm the best.
Told you.
Exactly.
But if 9
I get
countries in
saying
Europe
that.
got obliterated, you'd be happy too.
I mean,
You know, I actually I said I was critical of Mike for being a homer, and that was the wrong thing because we're all homers here, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
not the critical.
Yeah.
He's
It's
a
the-
different kind of homer, though.
It's the being apologetic for bad behavior that bothers me, and Mike does that quite a bit, and like Brady was doing that a little bit.
He wants to
and-
keep getting access.
Brady's got to ride a fine line.
Yeah,
and
I don't
that,
care.
And that's
Yeah,
and
he
that
wants
will-
access to like media and stuff like that. So
That's
there's-
fine. The other side of that coin is to get shit from us.
There are
You get shit from them, or you get shit from us.
You're getting it from
There's-
somewhere, damn
You
it.
chose us, and that's okay. That's fine. But here's your shit.
There's several differences in the way that we run our podcast and the way that Thursday Night runs their podcast, and I respect them. I respect them for what they
I do
do.
too.
I think it's fantastic that we have multiple podcasts that are covering Georgia State. They're
Blows my mind.
when we played
literally.
Auburn.
I've been
like,
listening to
I
their
looked for an-
podcast in like 5 years, by the way.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Tim listens pretty regularly.
But don't be afraid. Don't
Actually, I
be
haven't-
afraid.
It's not that I don't want to, but
No,
like
well,
it's been such a
my-
shit
my-
show. I'm like, I need people that actually understand what's going on and like feel the same way. So
I get lost in it.
yeah,
My point is, like, when I've looked to talk to other podcasts when we play out of conference opponents, finding P4 podcasts to talk to, there's not really a lot of them because mostly they get covered in national news so much. There's no need to have fan because there's so much content already out there just by listening to
They're like
ESPN.
Atlanta podcasts. Their 92.9 is handling it.
Exactly. So the fact that Georgia State has us and Thursday Night and the Sideline Sports Mac
He's gone, isn't
guy.
He quit.
Did he finally quit?
you got
Yeah, I
Dave. Dave
think he-
Cohen's
I-
got one.
I think
And
he
then
quit.
and then you have
finally.
then you have the Georgia State Inside Panthers Insider podcast, whatever it is. Like it's great. It's awesome. That's one of the benefits I think about being in the G6 is we have this kind of contents available. You wouldn't get this. I'm talking like we're awesome or whatever, but like there is content if you choose to subscribe to it, and you can't get that. Like, Georgia fans don't have as many random fans talking about their programs as Georgia State does.
I mean, that's surprising to be honest.
There is a
I mean, I don't follow
Georgia.
Georgia, so I have no idea what's
Both.
going on with them. But
No, so no, we're
They're
part of the
really
college
good.
huddle, and so I get all the updates and everything from all those different programs and everything. But honestly, the most active members in those chats are from a group of 6 conference teams, and really, it's like the fucking Coastal and Charlotte guys want to shut the fuck up.
it's the worst.
I know
Charlotte?
the Strut podcast.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm. Screw Charlotte.
I mean, Coastal, I get because they won a World Series, 2017 or whatever it was.
The College Huddle is a football only podcast network. They're obviously podcasts in there. That was the funny thing when we joined it. It was football only, and they're like, oh, well, we realized that some of you Group of Five conferences actually talk about basketball as well. I'm like, well, yeah, because we talk about
What the
our
hell are we going
program.
to talk about the
It's our
rest of the
program.
year?
No,
We're not going to be able to
there's,
talk
like,
about
there's-
anything because we suck at everything.
there's like podcasts for like Indiana, for instance.
Right.
That there is a football podcast for Indiana, a fan-run football podcast for Indiana, and then there's a fan-run Indiana podcast that's just basketball. And there's the football one, and and they don't care. Like the football guys don't give any shit about basketball. The basketball guys don't give any shit about football. They just run those things separately, and that's weird to me.
It
like,
is weird.
That's one of the things I like about college sports instead of professional league sports is that we have so much. Like we can have a beach volleyball run, we can have a soccer run, we can have something else, and it's
Is Ryan gaming
all
right
the
now?
sport. There's
Yes.
15 probably so.
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you playing?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars something.
I got Star Wars Legos today for my birthday. It was nice.
You get
Yeah.
birthday presents in December?
And
Apparently.
Yeah, I know, but like you're supposed to be able to complain that you didn't get shit because it's so close to Christmas.
Ryan, I have the worst one, so he can't complain shit.
What's
I'm not
yours?
complaining about- He's 20.
That's the
Boy.
worst. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Your
that's
whole
right.
life.
I've
The
actually
25th's pretty bad too, though.
yeah, but
I'm August. I'm about as far away as you can get.
but I've
you know?
actually had to pick presents out of the tree one year as a kid.
They're like,
Oh.
oh, just go over there and grab something.
Biggest one, always.
Did your parents ever do, or did you ever try to do like the half birthday instead? Like, oh, we'll celebrate.
Mid-year.
I guess that would be what June or July.
No, my brother's
24th
birthday
instead.
is in June, so no, never happened.
Fuck that guy.
Never happened.
Fuck
Yeah.
that
Fuck
guy.
that guy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess mine's. I mean, the 9th is kind of early enough to kind of separate. But I did. There was one year I wanted back in the 80s when you guys were. Well, not Danny.
No,
he's old.
I'm older.
but-
Yeah, I'm
Tim and Ryan were still in diapers, but back in the
Were they
80s,
even
I
born
wanted
yet?
I wanted Danny. I wanted a rack.
Depends on when. I
system.
was like gleam in my father's eye in the early 80s.
I wanted a rack stereo system.
yeah.
Mm,
Who
yeah.
didn't?
Hell yeah.
So my birthday present was the rack components, and my Christmas present was the speakers. So I got the CD changer, the dual cassette thing, and the
You're like,
um
I can't use this.
yeah. Oh no, I had headphones.
This is perfect though. You got
Okay.
everything in the end. You started
They're
out
just like,
like,
we
what
can't
the
give
fuck am I
you-
doing?
We can't give you all this
Christmas.
at once.
That's a true story. And the funny thing was, I knew where the speakers were. I saw the speakers like in the boxes behind like the couches in the room that we didn't ever go into. And
That's
yeah,
funny. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
We should have had something to look forward to this year, or well, technically next year.
What?
We should have had a new baseball stadium.
hey, it's official. It's
Until I see
officially
it, we'll see what happens.
I've seen some.
now.
Look, dude,
I've seen
I
some.
would- you know
yeah,
what?
I've seen some blacktop that's been torn up, and they claim that it's for that. But
No,
you know, it's-
Ryan, I know that you don't check the chats anymore, or you don't interact anything, but I got an email in my student email account from Dr. President Blake.
That's not the
and he-
chats. What are you talking about? How could I get that?
Literally talks about the building of the new baseball stadium in the email.
Does he know that it's not happening?
Look,
It's
hey
happening.
guys, I took Amit. We went to Charlie's suite and we started talking to Strom about what's going on there. I mean, he's extremely annoyed with what's happening.
I would imagine so. It's
Hey,
hard
he's
for him to
getting
do
his toy,
job.
right?
Yeah, Strom's annoyed.
Strom stopped by our tailgate for one of the our early season.
And he's definitely one of
Games.
our best coaches, by the way. There's no doubt
Yeah,
about it.
Strom, for some reason, we've been really good at baseball coaches. At least in
Some
the past
belts
couple
actually pretty good
hires.
at baseball, so like you can get a good baseball coach.
Yeah, we need to get better at soccer because we've got a
Fuck
pretty good
soccer. We
soccer
gotta get
league.
better at basketball. Yeah.
Everything, but no, but Strom, yeah, he was frustrated. So that was kind of the push. They really wanted to get baseball announced, a grand opening of a ribbon cutting ceremony, so he can officially add that to the recruiting thing. Man, man, I've said for so long that it should be so easy to recruit football and basketball to Atlanta because
Baseball's
you
easier,
take
man.
these
It's got
you take these you take these kids. And you're like, don't you want to come play in the A? Play ATL. Like be in downtown Atlanta. Be in that scene. That's gonna be so easy. And now you can go to baseball recruits and say you can play.
Here's
at
the difference
Hank
between
Aaron's
football
wall.
and basketball is what I'm going to say. These baseball players actually will go to a lower division, actually keep playing baseball. Football and basketball is not the same thing. These baseball players will keep playing. I mean, Eli's kid is going to like a division like 2 school to keep playing baseball.
That's because Eli has bad genes and doesn't have good.
Well, no, his kid could probably get into.
Sorry. I don't want to say anything
I'm
bad
just
about
saying.
a kid to someone I don't like, but
I'm just saying
I did.
the kid's not dumb. He can go to probably good school, but he wants to keep playing baseball. And I've
we move
seen
on to
this.
last
I've
call,
seen
last
this with
call?
other parents with baseball. They keep playing.
Yeah.
Last call. We want
After show.
Yeah, we've
It
been
was like
saying
that.
names and stuff too. We should probably just wrap.
It's another hour.
this one up.
Yeah, so can we tease give us more money and we'll talk even more shit later on. Thanks, everybody, for
Promise.
Thanks everybody for listening.
Who's giving
We'll
more money?
talk. Danny's one of our top donors on Patreon. So thanks for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
All right.